It's been a while and some really cool add-ons have been made or updated by the Godot community, so here we are with 10 awesome add-ons for Godot 4. Let's start this showcase with an impressive add-on. Road Generator by Muhack Productions is a quite impressive procedural road generator they made for their game Will Steel. This add-on allows you to literally draw roads using curves and set their width and a bunch of properties. You'll have access to a panel allowing you to specify different road characteristics for each road point you create. This doesn't stop here though. You can organize your roads and make them snap easily using a road container. There are tons of other features for intersections, pathfinding, using auto-generated mesh, or your own, exporting to GLTF, and more. I invite you to give it a go. It's the most impressive and comprehensive road generation add-on I've seen. If you're making a 3D game, you might be tempted to include 2D sections, because why not? Godot allows you to do that easily, and with Dual Editor from MetaBen, you can now easily edit 2D and 3D at the same time in the Godot viewport. This is a niche feature that will make your workflow incredibly easier if you need it. I forgot to mention that of course you can edit control nodes with this setup, which makes working on UI and 3D at the same time a breeze. Probably one of the best use cases for this add-on. It's the kind of add-on that paved the way to new in-engine and editor features, so I'm really excited for it. Syncing events to music is awesome, even for non-rhythm games, and Conductor by Scalable allows just that. You get access to functions, signals, and 2 new nodes, Conducted Timer and Conducted Animation Player, to help you sync things to the beat. After setting the song you want to use, you simply start playing and you can receive signals, beat, measure, and update. You can also query the difference to the beat with an offset in seconds, useful if you want to check if a user input is in sync or not. Conducted Timer gives you a timer that is going to fire on the beat, and Conducted Animation Player allows to create animations on the beat with 1 second in timeline being 1 beat. These tools seem incredibly useful, so if you wanted to make a rhythm game or simply sync effects and animations to the beat, give Conductor a try now and show us your rhythm games. Sometimes you just need to visualize your code to understand what the f is going on, and Debug Draw by Dmitry Slalnikov, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, is the perfect tool for that. It gives you so many options to draw on screen, allowing you to visualize anything: boxes, cylinders, circles, lines, intersections, text, and more. This add-on is feature-packed and comes with easy-to-use functions to draw whatever you want. There's also an interactive demo showcasing all the features. And you know what we say, an image is worth 1,000 words, so just look at all the possibilities here. You might have seen this video from Versidium, which introduced RaytracedAudio as a tool for game developers. Well, you can try it now for free thanks to RaytracedAudio by Who Stole My Coffee, not me I promise, who made a Godot implementation inspired by Versidium's work. This add-on adds echo, ambient outdoor sounds, and muffle by simply placing a RaytracedAudio listener node in your scene. And if you want your sounds to be muffled automatically when they're behind walls, you can just use a RaytracedAudio Player 3D. Pretty cool. This add-on also has a built-in performance monitor to check how many raycasts and audio players are used. I love how simple this add-on is, and it gives great results. So go ahead and add it to your 3D project now. Have you ever dreamed of using Godot to talk to your embedded devices like an Arduino, ESP, or any other serial-capable device? Well, now with GDSerial by Sujit Christopher, you can. It's a high-performance Rust-based, that's for you Rust lovers, serial communication library. It allows you to easily do serial communication with all sorts of hardware. You could make a simple custom controller to communicate with your game or read sensor data, for example. This could be really cool to integrate in some games, but also makes a lot of sense to use in applications. Godot has a great UI system, and it could make an interesting app to control specific devices. This one will surely please all the tinkerers out there. Go wild with GDSerial. If you're streaming game dev on Twitch, or you want to make an integration for your game, look no further than Twitcher by Kanemaru. This add-on is the one you need to handle everything Twitch related. It uses even sub to receive real-time events such as follows, subscriptions, raids, etc. And also the Helix API for other interactions. You can of course react to chat, which is super useful if you want to make an overlay for streaming or to get viewer suggestions and interactions in a game. Imagine a roguelike where viewers can vote for which upgrade or path you should take. You can even imagine using the viewers' names as enemies. Twitcher has a bunch more features to easily tweak the configuration, connect to a Twitch account, and even use media from Twitch. Finding cool add-ons on your own is not always easy, but the real pain is finding the right artist for your project. Thankfully, with today's sponsor, Fusion by Devoted, it's now super fast to connect with talented artists no matter what you need, 2D, 3D, cartoony, or ultra-realistic. And when I say real artist, I mean no generative AI, just real people with skills. With Fusion, you start your search with just an image or a sentence. You can also put out a request or even do a portfolio call where artists just send you their portfolio for review, which is awesome if you're not fully committed yet. Here's what I really like. Every artist is manually verified, every request and bid is checked, and they put a ton of effort into security, so portfolio and transactions stay protected. This means artists are safe and you as a client don't get scammed. They also got you covered with the boring stuff like contracts, NDAs, and payments. It's awesome for studios and indies, but if you're an artist, it's awesome for you too. You don't pay fees, and Fusion ensured you get paid for your work. The team is here to help you understand your needs, and the process is just fast, usually getting you started with an artist in less than 72 hours. Check out Fusion to find awesome artists. You don't have to pay anything until the moment you want to work with them. Plus, there are a lot of free tools you can use even when you're not looking for an artist, like the vision board to get inspiration for your game, or shortlists to compare artists for future projects. Find a link to Fusion in the description, and thanks again to them for sponsoring the video. In a previous showcase, I presented an add-on to import quick maps. This time, with Godot VMF by H2XDev, you can import VMF files, which are the Valve map format, usually made with Hammer. Many of you might already be familiar if you've played Counter-Strike, Half-Life, or any other Source games. You can use Hammer++ to make and texture your maps, export to VMF, and use them directly inside Godot. It's always cool to see more tools integrated with Godot, and it opens up the possibilities when it comes to 3D level design, which is always a bit of a pain. Playing around with materials, downloading textures, or making material outside of Godot can be painful and slow, especially when prototyping. Thankfully, with AmbientCG by Venet Studios, you can search and download PBR materials from AmbientCG into Godot. This is a real time saver, which allows you to test out stuff super fast. Once installed, you'll have an AmbientCG tab at the top where you can browse and search for materials. Before downloading, you can choose which resolution you want and even automatically create a material for you. Such a neat add-on. I'm definitely going to use this when prototyping. Let's finish this showcase with some eye candy. Sunshine Clouds 2 by Bonkahe is an add-on that lets you create volumetric clouds. It has a bunch of options to stay performant, allows you to tweak the visuals from realistic to cartoony, and is fully procedural, but it still allows you to paint with in-editor tools to choose the density and the colors of your clouds. This is probably the most comprehensive volumetric clouds option out there. You can find 2 videos to help you get started, one for beginner and the second for a deep dive. Links in the description. And that's it for this showcase. All the add-ons are made for Godot 4 and you can find all the links in the description below. This video is also made possible by Patreon supporters, so thank you for supporting me on Patreon, and if you want to help me make more videos like these, head over to patreon.com/MrElliptic. Go give some love to these amazing add-ons and their creators, say thanks to them, and share with us in the comments the one that you like the most. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!